guess what? This is the day that the Lord hath made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Yes, let us give God the glory. Let us give Him the praise. We are alive this morning and we are healthy. We are strong. So give the man upstairs sometimes. Yes, this morning I feel for some oatmeal porridge and I want you to come along with me as I make some porridge for my breakfast. Alright, I have my oatmeal here and I am going to blend it out, right? Yes, I'm going to be blending a little oatmeal. Yes, I'm going to be blending the oatmeal first. That's how I like it. I like my oatmeal blend. It's good toast this morning. We can't complain. I don't have my blender here. I'm going to be blending a little. I don't want it to be very loose, and so I'm going to be adding a little more oats to it because I need it with body. Yes, I need it with some good body. It's like how my body look. Yes, that's how I want my oats porridge to look. Right, I don't want it to be extra fine, right? Yes. I'm going to be adding some water in my bowl because I might need some water to add to it. I'm going to be placing this right here. As you see, my pot is already on the fire. It is boiling. Yes, the water is boiling. And this is my blended oats. Now, I am going to be, I need you to see what I'm doing. Yes. I'm going to be adding my oats into my pot. And when you add the oats, you must stir, right? You must stir it because you don't want it to get lumps, right? No, we don't want it to get any lumps. And so we stir. When you stir it, it forms its natural body. The thickness, yes, it forms the thickness, right? Yes, it is going to turn on the stove a little. Pour the water inside here. Yes. To get out the rest of the oats. Yeah. All right. Okay. And now I'll be stirring and stirring my oats until it forms the thickness that I want. So if somebody is watching and you can't make your oatmeal porridge, just learn. Look what I'm doing so that you will be able to make some oatmeal porridge when you are through. And oatmeal is very, very good for you. Oatmeal is very, very good. Right? Yes. It's coming. It's forming. And we don't use high heat for our oats because you know oats tend to rise and it will spill over and you don't want to get your stove messy, right? Yes. So you take your time and you stir it until it forms the required thickness that you want. If it is over thick, then you know you're going to pour a little water in it to loosen it a little bit. But for right now, it is good. I love my oatmeal. I would drink oatmeal porridge every morning with either biscuit or bread or bagel. Yes, and some fried plantains. Yeah. So oatmeal is very good for you. It's good for cholesterol. Yes, Oatmeal is very good for people with high cholesterol, right? It lowers your cholesterol. If you have oatmeal every day, you are good to go. See, it's coming. It's getting to the thickness that I want. Yes. And guess what I didn't do? I need to add a little salt in it. And so this is my salt. And I'm adding a little toops of salt because salt gives your food nice flavor. Right? Yes. Now I'll be stir it in. Stir it in. Stir it in. Oatmeal, my favorite. One off. I love my cornmeal porridge too. But my oatmeal, easy to prepare. If you're on the go, just do some oatmeal porridge. Easy, easy to prepare because oats doesn't take long to cook, right? You can eat it raw. So you'll understand that it doesn't take long to prepare, right? 5 minutes, 5-10 minutes and you're good. 10 minutes is even too long, you know? Right, look at the thickness, you see? And if it gets too thick, I will put a little water in it to lengthen it. Alright, this looks like it. This looks like it. I won't have to eat too high. Put it down and low. And now I'll be heading for some condensed milk. Condensed milk. And tubes of butter. Yes, I put butter in my porridge. Yes, guys, I put a tubes of butter in my porridge. Yes. Now it looks like it's a little thick, and so I'm gonna be pouring a little water just to loosen it. Just to let it loosen a little. Yes. Just to loosen it a little, guys. Right. Pour some more hot water in my container. Now I will be getting my sweetening. I have my milk. I have some evaporated milk. I use evaporated milk and I also use a condensed milk. Evaporated and condensed. For the evaporated milk, I won't use all of it, right? I won't use all of it. I'll just use like a half of it in my porridge. So I pour some in my container. And this is a glass container. Come here now for my opener to open up these. But before I do so, guys, I always like to take the paper from the tin because I don't want my milk to run down on the paper, right? So I always remove the paper from the tin. Right? Yes. I remove the paper from the tin. Right, and these are the tins. Opening my evaporated milk. At the same time I'm opening it, my back is turned, so I have to be peeping on my porridge because I don't want it to spill over. That's how it is when you're in your kitchen. Yes. I'm gonna pour it inside my container. Right? evaporated milk. Now I go for my condensed milk. Alright, yes. And this is my condensed milk. So I have them right here prepared. My sweetening, right? So you have the condensed and the evaporated milk. Let me check on my porridge. Yes. Alright. First, guys, I'm gonna be putting my little ingredients in my spices in my porridge, right? So I have all my spices here. Let me put them right here so you can see all my spices, right? I have my nutmeg in this bottle. I have my vanilla. I have my almond spice. I have my mixed essence. And I have some cinnamon powder. And now I will be using them up in my porridge because I want my porridge to taste so delicious this morning. Alright, so I'm going ahead with a little of my almond spice. Not too much. Right? Yes, not too much. Then I put some of my mixed essence in there. Guys, I tell you, when I'm finished with this porridge, it's gonna be yummy. It's gonna be yummy, guys. And now I go ahead with my vanilla. Yes, that's that. I'm gonna add a little of the cinnamon powder. Ooh. I always don't want this to spill on the stove. Always spills. When it burns, it gives off that nice scent. It gives that nice scent. And now I'm gonna mix this in, right? I'm gonna mix these in. Guys, I've been cooking from a tender age. We always watch our mom cook. You know, everything she cooks, we watch. Alright, I mix those in. Now I'm going for my nutmeg. Let me get my nutmeg. So I have a whole nutmeg here and I'm going to be grating some in my porridge. Guys, if you don't put nutmeg and vanilla in your porridge, it does not taste good. You got to put a little nutmeg and vanilla in your porridge for it to taste nice. Right? Yes. And I'm gonna be stirring this so that it doesn't form in lumps. We don't want it to form in lumps, and so we stir. So we stir that out. Yes. So it all comes in one. All comes in one, and then I put back these in the cupboard and I close. Now I'm going for my milk. Sweetening agent now. This is the evaporated milk. And you see I pour some in it. Pour a little in it, and I'm gonna mix it out so that it comes in one. So while you mix this, you will see the color of the porridge starting to change into a nice creamy whitish look. Yes, right. Nice creamy look, right. Guys, when I'm finished with this, it's gonna be delicious. It's gonna be yummy. See, it's not hard to prepare your oatmeal porridge. It's not hard. Easy, easy to prepare. And so I'm gonna close this and I'm gonna put it in my refrigerator. Yes. So I can use that meal 2 or 3 times, depending on the amount of porridge I'm preparing. Now I'm going for my milk. My condensed milk. That's the condensed milk. And now this I have the full tin, which I'm going to be using from 2. It's thick, guys, you see? It's coming down, but it's thick. Because the time is so cold, the thin items like your coconut milk, your condensed milk, they tend to form together, you know? They are thick. It's like they sleep because the time is so cold. I hope this is sweet enough. I don't want it to be over sweet. No, we don't want our porridge to be over sweet. We don't want it to taste like honey. No. Or like the raw condensed milk itself. No. We don't want that. And I try my best not to let anything spill on my stove when I'm cooking. I tried. Sometimes it does, which is natural. You know, you're cooking, things will spill on the stove. All you do, you clean up when you're through. But I don't like to be cooking and things spilling over. I always tend to be wiping. That's me. Look at this. Look at my porridge. Look how pretty it looks. Creamy, white, and looking nice. Now I'm not sure if it is sweet, so I'm gonna taste a little to see how sweet it is. I think it can take a little bit more milk. A little bit more. Yeah. Guys, this is how I prepare my oatmeal porridge. See how white that look in my spoon? Yes, this is how white it looks. It tastes so good. Yes, it is tasting so good. It doesn't want any more milk. I'm gonna put away this now in the refrigerator. And right here it's on low heat. Yes, it's on low heat. In the next 5 minutes, I will be turning it off. I am a little too clean sometimes, you know. I don't like to see untidy place. I don't like to see my stove messy, right? So I always have my rag to clean up. And so this is my porridge. Yes, this is the porridge, guys. Nice oatmeal porridge. Yes, this is how I prepare the porridge. Now, I think I want to make few plantains, right? I'm gonna be making a few plantains. I'm gonna be frying some plantains. That's what I will be having for breakfast this morning. Porridge and plantains. And so I have my plantain here, yes. I'm peeling my plantain. I'm gonna be cutting my plantains up. Guys, I cut my plantains a long way. I already have some oil in the pot. I used it to fry plantains yesterday, and so I'll be using it again this morning. I mostly fry plantains, guys. Alright. This is my plantains, okay? Yes. I have my fork. Waiting on my oil to just heat up. And I will be frying my plantains. Yes, guys, come and cook. Come and learn to cook with Auntie Rose. Come and learn to cook with Auntie Rose. I was taught by my mom how to cook. She teaches all her children how to cook, yes. And it is very good when we can prepare our own food. I'm gonna turn this fire off, guys, because my porridge is already cooked. And I don't want it to spill over because oats tend to spill over, right? So I can turn it off. It's under the heat, so it will take its time and simmer, right? Yes. So the porridge is already done. Look how easy that is. You can always prepare some porridge in the mornings before you go off to work. Yes, you can even pour the oats in a container with hot water, you know, and you sweeten it and put some little spice in it and you're good to go, right? Yes. Now, I'm gonna be doing my plantains. I think my oil is ready. Let me see if it is ready. All right, it is ready for my plantains. All right. Yes, that is ready for my plantains. I'll be placing them in this plate. And what I do, guys, whenever I'm frying anything, just to make sure that you're not consuming too much grease, like my plantains now, when I fry them, I place them on top of paper towels, right? So that the oil can soak through the towel, right? So that you won't consume too much grease on your stomach. Right. And so my plantain is being fried. Yes, guys, it's nice to learn to prepare your own food. It is so good. Instead of going out to buy food from the restaurant, it is good when you can prepare your own stuff. It costs your pocket less, right? You save more when you prepare your own food at home, because to go out each morning, each afternoon, each evening at the restaurant to buy breakfast, lunch and dinner, you could save that money, put it together, go to the grocery store and pick up some stuff so that you'll be able to, you know, prepare your own food at home. And so it is very good to teach our children how to cook. Yes, so that they won't spend too much. They won't spend too much to get food to eat. Yes, every young lady, every boy, every girl is supposed to learn to cook, because that is how they're gonna be responsible people running their home when they get big, right? When they go out on their own, they don't have to be going out, you know, because husbands, you know, a lot of husbands love to know that their wife or their significant other can cook. You don't want to have to run into the restaurant every day to get food for your husband to eat, or for both of you to eat, for dinner, for breakfast. No, 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 we don't do that. That's not in our old school bringing up, right? We must learn to cook. And these new generation children, parents, please teach your children to cook. All right? Please teach them how to prepare plantain, a little porridge, to cook rice and peas. Yes, teach them how to cook. It's good, right? When they can cook, when your children, your young girl can cook, your young men can cook, nobody take advantage of them, right? No, nobody will take advantage of them. Because they can do their thing, right? Yes. And these are my plantains. I love when my plantains are brown. Yes, I love when my plantains are fried very brown and look nice, right? And then I will be having these plantains with a slice of bread with my porridge. And this is the remainder of the plantain. See that? Right. See how brown they look? Yes. Yes. Young girls must be able to prepare some food. Yes, man. It's more healthy when you prepare your own food at home, right? You see how it is done. You know that you prepare your things clean and nice, you understand me? Right. We don't know how this stuff are being prepared in the restaurants, you understand? So when you prepare your food at home, you know exactly what you do. You know exactly what you put in it, right? So teach your children how to cook. Don't let them grow up depending on restaurants and the store for everything. No, we don't do that. We must teach our young girls and our young boys how to prepare some meals, right? Let them grow and be independent of themselves. Let them be independent, right? They're not gonna grow up to be looking at a man to look after them. No, they can look after themselves. They can function on their own, right? Yes. So you teach them the basic stuff in life, right? Yes. Teach them the basic stuff. Look at my old porridge. Already done. Easy, easy to prepare. My next video I'll be showing you how I do my cornmeal porridge. Yes, in my next video I'll show you how I prepare my cornmeal porridge. You have different types of porridge: cornmeal, banana, plantain porridge, oatmeal porridge, cereal porridge, you know, pumpkin. You have different types of porridge that you can prepare, and porridge is very, very healthy for everyone. I remember growing up, my mom used to make porridge for us every morning. Every morning before we go to school, we would have our bowl of porridge, and it helped us to learn, right? Because that was nutritious meal. It was a nutritious meal, and it helps us to learn on a daily basis. Very nutritious. Helps your brain to function, right? Yes. Helps your brain to function. plantain, guys. Look at my plantains. Delicious, right? Yes. So that's my plantain, and that's my oatmeal porridge, right? Yes, that is it. Plantain and oatmeal porridge for breakfast this morning. Isn't that amazing? Wasn't that lovely preparing, guys? Yes, that is how I prepare my oatmeal porridge and fry my plantains for my breakfast. So thank you, guys. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please remember, guys, to leave a nice comment for me, right? I will appreciate it. And remember to support my channel by subscribing, by liking up the live, and sharing it, right? Yes, I am looking forward to working together with my audience, okay? Thank you guys so much for everyone who will be participating and watching my videos, right? And remember, guys, subscribe if you have not done so. Like it up. Just give me some likes. Just tap on the little like button and give the video some likes, okay? Thank you. I appreciate it. And I will be enjoying my breakfast this morning, my porridge and my plantains, right? Yes. So this is your girl Rose from Back to Basics with Auntie Rose. As I say, thank you once more, love you guys, and peace out.